Welcome back to All the Things.
With Mandy and Whitney.
Today's episode, Mandy has purchased the Makeup Forever all-in-one face palette. So I'm super excited about using this. I know you've had it and you've had a chance to use it a few times, but I have seen a bunch of people on TikTok using this and on YouTube videos, and basically it's like got pretty much almost everything that you need in order to make a look. So tell us about it. What else it got?
Okay, you've got your bronzers in different shades, two different light or dark. You've got a couple different choices for foundations, and then you've got like a peachy, and then a pink, and then a more coral blush. You've got highlighter, and I haven't tried that. I don't know if that's supposed to be another highlighter or maybe a concealer.
Okay.
And then I was not aware of what this was, but Whitney said this is probably a color corrector, which I should have been probably putting on like this sunspot or something maybe. But anyway, that's it. You got everything you need there for your foundation palette.
All right. Well, I'm excited to dig into it. So we are going to take off our makeup and give this a whirl.
Alrighty.
Can we use one of those blushes as a lipstick, I'm guessing? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, I didn't read on the box doesn't say you can or can't, but I don't see why you couldn't. Okay. I see people on videos using blushes as lipsticks all the time.
Okay. All right, we're back, and we are going to give this makeup palette a whirl. Mandy, how do you find it best to put on? Do you put it on with your fingers, or are you using a brush?
That's me. I like to do, and not just specific to this palette, most things I put on with my finger, and then I blend it in with a sponge. I guess do it however you're most comfortable, but that's usually how I do things.
Okay.
So, go right ahead.
Let me see which one I think is going to... Oh, I think actually that may be the highlighter right there. Okay, so maybe, let me try this one first. That may be too light. Yeah, I think that one's going to be the
That's the one I use usually for my foundation.
Okay. And what kind of coverage does it give you? Like
Good, I think. And I mean, you can put it on as thick as you want too.
It feels similar, like as I'm putting it on to that Danessa Myrix.
The first couple times I used it, I don't know if I went too heavy on the bronzer, or maybe I didn't use. Maybe I used the darker shade and I should have been using the lighter one. I felt too orangey or something, maybe.
Yeah.
But after I got used to the palette and figured out which colors were best for me, it really started growing on me.
Here, you go ahead. I'm trying to... And would you say, like, is the foundation like a matte finish, or is it shiny at all, like glowy at all, or?
I would put it in between matte and glow.
Okay. So maybe just a natural finish.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it as I'm applying it with, like, once I've fingered it on and then using the sponge. Because I was having a hard time, like, spreading it out when I was just using my finger.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't do that either. I put it on, like, dab it on with my finger and then sponge it out.
Are you already on bronzer?
Well, I do. Okay, this is what I do.
Okay, what do you do?
I do like all at once and then spread it all out at the same time.
Okay. Does that work?
I find it works for me, but what do I know? I'm a work in progress.
All right. I think that's actually pretty good coverage. Okay. So I'm going to take a little bit of a guess as to what is... And I don't know, like, if you're covering up blue eyes, which color corrector you're supposed to use. So let's see.
Oh, color corrector is about your eye color?
No. It's about like the coloring underneath your eyes.
Oh,
So
oh.
color corrector for dark circles. Orange, the opposite of blue. So I guess this pinky one or peachy one. Wasn't sure how I would like a cream foundation as opposed to a liquid just because my face is so dry, but it seemed to work okay. I'm getting a weird shadow, I feel like near my eye, so I'm not sure if this is working or not because I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna start putting on the bronzer shade. I'm a little frightened.
Like this is the one I'm using.
Yeah, that looks really dark. Ooh. It's not that bad though, and I'm pretty fair skinned, so. Ooh, I'll put on a little too much right there. Do you feel like it, can you blend it out pretty easily?
Like let's see what you think of my blending powers.
Oh yeah, yeah you did. I feel like I'm struggling on my forehead to blend it out. But try.
Oh, I got a little too much highlighter on the end of my nose there, but.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with which blush color do you like the best?
I use that one.
You do. Have you used this one?
Barely. I think I might save that one for like spring because it's really bright. Like it looks coral almost to me.
I'm gonna put it on the other cheek just to see.
Yeah, you just give us a contrast and let us.
I'm not seeing a huge. Isn't that weird? Like they're
Yeah.
two totally different colors, but
They look. You can tell it in the palette. They look like different colors.
yeah.
But now that I'm looking at you, I can't really see a whole lot of difference. This one, I mean, I almost can't even tell that it. And I assume it's supposed to be like a peachy color blush, wouldn't you think?
No, that's the color corrector.
This peach thing here, really?
That's what I just used on the insides.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is also.
I mean, I guess you could use it as a.
And
yeah,
this is
both
also a
are.
color corrector? I know nothing about color correctors apparently because I would not have known what to do with that.
Okay, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of this highlighter stuff. Do you like this highlighter? Do you like it better than the thing you got from Clinique?
Actually, I wish I knew what. Did I bring it with me? Because I don't think I did. My highlighter that I have been using most here recently, and I don't have it with me. It was something you gave me.
Say?
No.
Oh.
It's a powder, and it's in a small navy thing. Oh gosh, I'll have to look at the thing when I get home. It's a powder. I mean, a highlighter powder, but I can't remember. It may be Laura Mercier. No, is it Laura Mercier?
Oh yeah.
Is it? I think it might be.
I think it or Bobbi Brown.
I'll look at the container when I get home.
This doesn't do much for my lips.
Yeah, mine either.
Does it do anything for your lips?
Like I have it on the bottom lip.
Yeah.
And it like basically just washes my lip out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put something else on for lipstick.
Okay.
And then, are you gonna try and use something in here for eyeshadow, or?
For me, I don't think any of these
Would work for eyeshadow.
For me, they won't, because colors don't show up as brightly on me. Now, you might could get away with it.
Okay.
Let me see, what can I use for eyeshadow? Let's find over here. I'm going to put on.
I will say the bronzer that I put up on my eye. I mean, it brought a lot of color to my eye. I probably could have almost gone without.
I decided for eyeshadow to use an e.l.f.
Oh.
No Budge shadow stick.
Is it good? I haven't tried an e.l.f. one.
You know, I think I've used it because I see that it's used, but I don't remember using it, so I can't tell you. It seems to be going on pretty good.
So basically, the only things you need besides this palette would be mascara, lipstick, and eyeshadow.
And some of you, depending on your skin tone, might be able to get away with using one of those as an eyeshadow, but I personally can't. Now, Whitney doesn't believe in eyeliner, but I am going to put on some, I can't remember what this is. This is a Clinique eyeliner. I said I was going to, there we go.
This little thing worked out pretty well.
I thought so. It would be really good for traveling because you just pick up the one thing and throw it in your suitcase.
That's awesome. And then none of it's liquid, so you could carry it on the plane. That's really cool.
Got a little bit out of the lines there.
And I mean, you and I both used some different shades, and it still worked for both of us.
Oh, the MAC stack, yeah.
I do think I have it just a little bit too heavy on my forehead, though. And how long does this stay? Like, will this stay put all day? Or do you find yourself in a few hours being like, where the heck did my makeup go?
I have not, because we've been working at home so much, I haven't had an opportunity to test the long wear of it. Like the first day that I had worn it was when we went for Cooper's birthday. And I didn't put it on until I got ready to come to dinner. And I've used it a couple other times, but they were like at times where I wasn't even putting my makeup on till like noon or halfway through the day. So I can't answer that question, honestly.
Okay. All right. Well, once we can answer that question, we will
Get back to you.
comment in it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is our final look. Do you guys like it? What do you think about this Makeup Forever palette? Have you tried it? Let us know what you think. Put some comments down below. Like this video and subscribe to tune into future videos.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.